Hello and welcome back to Random Days Ahead. You know the drill. We're going to just dive straight in with a new random character in Randomlandia. What did we do last time? Oh, infected start, yeah. That was... See, I want to eventually do the really bad day scenario, and that does not give me much hope for that. We started in the city. I think playing it different. I think well, we'll talk about that in a bit. We're a helicopter pilot, and last flight scenario, we've had something like this before. We've got good hearing. We are Philip Donovan, 6'7", 38 years old. We have a background in lockpicking, proficiencies of helicopter piloting. That's not bad. If we can find a helicopter to fly, that would be great. The helicopter that's crashed, I'm expecting will not fly. So let's see. Once it became clear that the world was ending, you took to the skies, hoping that your flying skills could lead you to safety. You found no standing safe zones, and when your fuel ran out, were forced to land over an empty bridge. So there's no fuel. You got your pilot's license and earned a living ferrying businessmen and tourists around. The Cataclysm has grounded you for now, but the sky still calls to you. So we have vehicles proficiency, as well as social mechanics. We are wearing socks, sunglasses, boxer shorts, cargo pants, polo shirt, pair of boots, wristwatch. So we were a private helicopter pilot, essentially. We were not military or anything like that. We've also got a smartphone and a pair of earplugs. Okay, let's just dive in. All should be well. Look at the map. We are nowhere near a town on this occasion, but we do have a mission. What's our mission? Refuel your helicopter. You were flying towards a nearby private airport before you forced landing. You could still reach it by ground and scavenge it for fuel. Okay. Okay, so where is my helicopter, though? I suppose right here. Yeah, two-seater helicopter. Okay, so it's not a crashed one. Up to the north, we've got Blacksmith's Home and Gunsmith's Home. That's interesting. I don't know if I want to go north first then. How far away is this? The private airport is a long way away. I think as well that that's probably the closest one. Probably, right? Because why do I think that? I think that because on map generation, it generates the world and it finds a suitable location to put you. In this case, it needed to put us by a bridge. There we are. Looking pretty dope in those glasses. It needs to put us by a bridge, and then for the mission, I think it tries to find the closest location possible. I'm not 100% certain about that. Let's see if we can see this helicopter. It's marked as being a tile over from me, isn't it? But it doesn't appear to be here on the road with me. Is it on the bridge? There is something in the water there. What's that? Just a cormorant. Very little of interest on the bridge. We'll head back down. There are 2 geese somewhere. There are 15 geese somewhere. Where are they? All on the water. That's fine. What are they? Bruised corpse of a goose. Oh, something's killing these geese. These gooses. Okay, but that's to the north, that's fine. We don't actually need to concern ourselves with them unless we get too close. They will attack. There it is! Where were you? What the hell? I could have sworn it wasn't there a second ago. Okay, let's take a look inside. Okay, so what can we grab from here? Some chewing gum. We have an IFAK pouch, an IFAK pouch with 9 hidden items. What is an IFAK pouch? A fabric pouch designed to contain a personalized trauma kit. These supplies are used to address immediate life-threatening conditions. Okay. Open that up, see what we've got. Awesome. Okay, yeah. Medical supplies. That's fantastic. I will close that just for now. And we've also got a pair of binoculars. We will take those, absolutely. Check the other tile as well. Sunderland Road map. Can we actually... I wonder if we can use that from right here. Yes, we can. Awesome. So, I add roads, points of interest to my... Have I picked it up anyway? That's what I was trying to avoid doing. That's fine. We can just drop it back to exactly where it came from. But we've unlocked a bit more information about the map. So we have some sense for what the roads do. That's not a city. No, that's just two random houses next to each other. The gunsmith's home and the blacksmith's home. Are they typically spawned right next to each other? Get a wider view. There's definitely a city to the south. Look at that. In fact, there's a town. There's Sunderland. Out to the east, there are Heath and Richford. You know, actually, that airport is not too far south of the town there. Jamestown. And this is the middle here, so there's a lot more city to the other side. Oh, there's a hospital. Okay, we'll ignore that for now. I kind of want to go up to these, up to the north. Let me examine the vehicle, though. Take a look at this. Somebody mentioned something that I should be... Oh, we can't press M to mend, apparently. Oh, I think we have to hover over something. But actually, the helicopter's in really good condition, so nothing actually needs mending. Okay. Yeah, I'm paying attention to these across the top because I've never done any vehicle work, but I do need to learn this stuff. For now, we're okay. We'll just we can remove pieces, we can refill if we want by pressing F. We can install something somewhere, shape, rename, or label. We could rename the helicopter if we wanted. It has 76% battery. Awesome. Where can I get a sense for like fuel? Or is that the fuel? This thing won't fly, will it? I mean, it lacks wheels. What? No, this thing won't fly. It says fuel gasoline. Where are the engines? If I press F to refill. Oh, I've got several tanks. Those are what I can refill. Okay. Usually I'd expect to see the fuel percentage down here, but that is not the case right now. So I need to learn to read these better. Where's the tank on this thing? Can I actually search for the tank? Nope. Okay. There's maybe a way to search. It doesn't seem like it. Okay, so where's the tank on a... We've got a medium storage battery there, which has 76% charge. That's awesome. We've got, yeah, controls, seatbelt, reclining seat. You know, I'm not seeing like a... There's a gas turbine engine. There's a gas turbine engine. Unless helicopters have been reworked so that they don't use fuel, but that doesn't make sense, does it? Extra light frame and steel drum. Quarter panel. You know, I'm not seeing a fuel tank on it. It says they take gasoline. But where does the gasoline get stored? Maybe in the steel drum? Maybe in the steel drum, right? Of which there are, what, 3? Here. Okay. So there's no way we're going to get this thing flying, is there? The 2-seater helicopter A's engines failed to start. Okay, good. Right, so we will just grab what we can from here. And for the time being, move on. I guess I'll take the... no, wait, how much am I... Can I wear the IFAC pouch? Is that something I can wear? No. Okay. We can wear the binoculars. What have I got for like a pack? Anything? Cargo pants. Yeah, so not much. Let's we will in that case wear the binoculars since that's gonna save us on storing them. We've already got the earplugs. From the IFAC pouch we'll take the bandages. Is there antiseptic in here? There are water purification tablets. There's hemostatic powder, which I think might be a form of hemostatic. Hemo being blood. A powdered anti-hemorrhaging compound that reacts with blood to immediately form a gel-like substance that stops bleeding. Okay, so it's not an antiseptic. It is a It'll stop bleeding. Okay. Do we need that? We can put pressure on a wound. I don't think we need that immediately. We might come back for that. Pair of scissors are going to be useful. Pair of medical gloves? I don't know how useful those are going to be to us. Acid protection? Yeah, they're not bad. Medical tape, medical gauze. Okay, so maybe just the bandages, the adhesive bandages. The medical gauze is good for applying to wounds as well. Medical tape, I think, is just a material. Medical gloves we'll leave behind. Pair of scissors we're taking. And then I guess we can take these tablets loose. And the hemostatic powder we could apparently take loose as well. Just throw it in the pockets of our... It's a powder, and we're just going to throw it in the pockets of our cargo pants? I'm not going to do that. I don't think I need it just yet. Tourniquet. First aid device used to apply pressure to a limb or extremity in order to blah blah blah, we know, limit blood flow. Oh, wait, can this... Could this possibly stop bleeding if we wore it as well? It does not say. It will go... It's something we can wear on the arms. Maybe it stops bleeding, maybe it has that quality. I don't actually know if it does. Actions, we can adjust it. It doesn't say. Okay, ignore then. I'm happy with those. We'll take those, and that'll be that. Close this up, and what is the X? Is that just... Or whatever it is, it's not there when we step inside. I think it's just the rotors. Okay, up to these, whatever you call them, shall we? There's a goose. We don't care about the goose. There's 2 geese. We don't care. Something I was going to forget to check anyway was that we had safe mode on. I guess it gets set back to on automatically. Can we examine this? It's a newspaper page. No. I want to... I can examine it, surely? I could have sworn I used to be able to do this. Can we read it? Nothing to read. I've forgotten how to do this. Because you hit X, you go here, and then there's a newspaper page. And then do you not hit E to examine? No? Oh, no, wait, of course. We grab the newspaper page, then hit examine, then we can read it, of course. Okay, public service announcement. Aid delayed. Fighting by the military at the edge of New England, disaster area, is expected to delay civilian extraction. Civilians will be forced to supply themselves over the next weeks. Sources indicate this problem is widespread in other major population centers, but aggravated locally by the very high number of bombing targets over the last 2 days. Okay. So, there was no aid coming to the area. We'll leave that behind. And continue on up the road. Because a gunsmith's has got to be good, right? I'm seeing a lot of different animals right now, including an ant. Ants can be a cause of concern. A mutant red ant the size of a dog. Yeah, okay. It's neutral right now. But be wary of that. Be wary of the ant. Ladybug. Just 6 ants. Okay. Ant. A lot of them are north of me. Oh, we're really in bug territory. I hate it. I hate it. Because the ants will leave you alone if you don't get too close, but oh, if you do. If you do, you can very quickly get surrounded. Also, are ladybugs... It can see to my current location, but it's ignoring me. Okay. They are obviously enormous, and yep, there is an ant, but it's seen me, but it's ignoring me. Their field of view is not great. I think we're... Okay, 2 custom-plated turrets. These are what I'm concerned about. It can't see to my location. It's immobile. And it is currently ignoring, but maybe when we get closer it won't be. It's at a spike pit as well. All the way around, whatever this location is. Oh, there's somebody here as well. At the blacksmith's home. But I think I'm looking at the gunsmith's. Hard to see. Directly ahead of me is the gunsmith, so... Oops. Zoom into about that level. No. There we go. One more out. Okay. Be wary of soldier ants as well. Jesus. Where is everything? Yeah, I thought they were north of me. Okay, don't love that. And the turret is ignoring me. Maybe we come around the west side of these buildings, actually. Maybe that's a better idea. Because over here there's just... Okay, the soldier ant falls in a spiked pit. That's fine. We are ignoring something. Oh, you're up this way. Soldier ant has escaped the pit up there. I'm really just trying to avoid all the bugs as best I can. There are 2 NPCs. Okay, let's try and get in and meet these guys. So yeah, spiked pits all the way around. These are pits as well, right? It's a covered pit. Deep pit with a plank placed across it. Looks sturdy enough to cross safely, or the plank could be removed to turn it back into a trap. Okay. So we'll just walk across there, that's fine. The turret's leaving me alone. You have a vehicle out here as well. But really I'm just trying to meet you, whoever you are. The blacksmith, I think. There you are, okay. So... let's talk. J. Ruckers. Banker, apparently. Welcome to the first American Bank of Munitions. Okay, that's... yeah, great. We convert your goods and services to the new gold standard. Okay, what's your deal? I did a boring IT job and prepped for this shit. Look at me now. Yeah, look at you now. Munitions? Fuck yeah. New currency is death, and I'm dealing it. Okay, I understand. How does this work exactly? Well, pretty simple stuff, but I barter in pre-shit show ammo. And to stimulate the growing economy, I print and issue more. I take your goods, Cody would call it labor, and exchange it for the new universal currency. If you want to convert currency, I'm happy to facilitate, but it'll take a few days and there is a service charge. Okay, so you're really going all in on this bank thing, or you'll exchange bullets for other bullets directly. I mean, is that what you're doing essentially? You hit the nail on the head, bud. You bring me bullets, 5.56, 7.62, 5.45, or 300s, and I'll convert them. I'll convert between them. I take a 10% cut, just so you know. That's great. Thanks for filling me in. Okay. We can also trade with you, is that right? Yeah. And you do have some guns. I don't have anything nearly worth your guns, but good to know that you've got them. And of course you've got a bunch of ammo that you'll trade for ammo. As well as a hand press, metal file set, screwdriver set. I could use the screwdriver set, couldn't I? Or even just a screwdriver for 85 cents. Is that a trade I can make work? What could I give you for that? Yeah, the medical supplies are not good enough. I'm not going to give you any of my clothing, I don't think. No. I don't think I can make that work. Not right now, anyway. Too bad. And then, of course, you're wearing all those items. Right. I have to go. I have to go see whoever the other NPC is before they get eaten by ants. But I'm going to just take a look around your place first. Oh, what are these? Just curtains, okay. Yeah, you've got a back area here. Storage here. I won't pick anything up, but I will take a look at what you've got. Basic sort of foodstuffs. Nothing in your fridge. And of course you've got a big old bedroom with some books and whatnot, and another room beyond here. With what? What the hell? The console doesn't display anything coherent. Okay. Right then. Okay, what else have you got here? Oh, a second. Oh, it is the one location. I see. Yeah, so we've met Jay Rookers, the banker at the gunsmith's home, and now we need to go south to the blacksmith's home and see who's there. There is an ant, yeah, but it's not inside, is it? No, it's miles away. Ignore that, please, and let's continue on to whoever this is here. And they've got a little farm out the back as well. Okay. Let's meet whoever you are, wherever you are. There you are, hello. Cody Miller says, "Hiya, darling. Welcome to the shop." Okay, who are you? Oh, I'm Cody. Was an engineer before everything went... Okay, was an engineer before everything went to hell. I guess I still am, but I don't have to consult anymore. So I consider that a plus, at least. What's with all the weapons and armor? I make them myself. I've always loved traditional armaments, and I'm a proud member of the SCA. Figured, now that everything has gone to hell, I can make it a full-time thing. Lots of survivors in need of a big ol' hammer or some armored guards to keep the biters off, yeah? It takes some serious equipment to make all this. Well, what can I say? I had lots of disposable income. Kept me busy and all that. So yeah, I've got a pretty impressive shop in the back. Oh, nice. Can anyone use the workshop or... Still, this is a lot of equipment. Wouldn't it have been easier to buy this stuff from a manufacturer? I didn't know you could have speech skill checks, but hey, you learned something new. Honey, I have a hard time finding a bra that fits. Good luck finding a breastplate. I mean, that's a good point. Tell me about it. Finding anything that fits in this apocalypse has been a nightmare. Okay, so... we will ask if anyone can use it. Must take some serious equipment. Can anyone use the workshop? Well, not anyone. But I've always been a believer in community. The shop is run as a co-op, so if you want access, you'll have to buy a share. As a partial owner, you will have full access to the shop. Shares are currently 100 merch. I hate the currency, but it's the closest thing we've got to a representation of labor. Why do you hate merch? Oh, money is part of what got us into this mess in the first place. Is that why you don't carry any cash? B-I-N-G-O. If you bring it, I'll take it, but that's about it. Okay. So, I think we know why you hate merch. What is this place? I think I've got a good idea. Could you make me a suit of armor? Sorry, I don't really have the time to work on something like that. I've got lots of pieces for sale on the shelves there. Alright. Trade, what have you got? Ooh, crossbows. Can't afford anything, obviously, but good to know you've got them. Combat knife would be great. Glaive, Nodachi, Warhammer. You got a hot cut tool. I can examine from here. Yeah, cool. Okay. Metal file set, swage and die set, the historic weaponsmith, some clothing, and obviously some armor as well. A Corinthian helm. What is that? An ancient Greek bronze helmet that provides excellent protection for the head, with slits for the eyes and mouth. Awesome. Yeah, so you got some good equipment here, including a hammer. Also need one of those. Although I can make one of those myself. I guess I have to go. Right, so not just anybody can use your shop. In fact, I think... is this it here? Can't get beyond that. No idea what this tile is. What's that? Card reader. A smart card reader. Text written on a post note above reads co-op members only. Bit of a tile set error there. That's fine. And yeah, standard house, of course. Yep. Okay. I don't think I saw the option to ask about being able to do anything for either of them either, did we? Oh, look at that! I think the turrets took out the ants. Although, they haven't done a good job. You do have to smash them. What was this? Canvas sack with commercial fertilizer. Okay. Okay, so nice setup they've got here. But I think we'll leave them to it. They are surrounded by ants, and we have got, I'd say a lot more exploring to do. Where do we want to go? Head towards Sunderland instead? Because this road apparently just ends up to the north here. There could yet be more to see, I don't know. It's just good to meet the locals, isn't it? How am I for thirst and hunger? I mean, I need to deal with my thirst and hunger at some point. Pocket knife? Has 11 butchering quality, 2 cutting, 1 fine cutting. Small pocket knife that does 7 pierce damage and has -3 to hit. Could be useful. Not as a weapon, but we'll take it. I mean, we've got the scissors already, so are they just better in most ways? Okay, there's a percentage sign over here. That's an anthill, let's not go there. And we've got a desolate barn there over the bridge. I don't know what to do. Maybe we go for the mine now. There are some locations revealed in Sunderland. There's a bank and a subway station. We obviously know about the hospital already. There are some more subway stations. It's just subway stations and banks, essentially, isn't it? They got revealed, as well as a road stop there. Another road stop there. I think maybe we do want to try and get the helicopter fueled up. If we can, I think that'd be a good goal for us, which means heading down towards the private airport, where I know there's also lots and lots of food. Because they always tend to have food there. We'll explore to the north first, we'll do that. Before we head south, it's because there's not much. That's a soldier ant, right? Yes, okay. Well, hopefully you'll just leave me alone. There are so many ants. Why are there so many ants, man? The anthill is south of here. I think... I don't know about soldier ants. Maybe... Are the soldier ants more likely to attack me? Possibly. It's not marked as hostile, so... Maybe if I just keep my distance, we're okay. Oh, there's just so many. Let's try and thread north between you all. Just here. Nobody's coming for me, so that's fine. Because ants tend not to be a problem until they become a massive problem. They're all leaving me alone for now, that's good. Anything in here? It doesn't look like it. Looks empty, huh? Very beaten up as well. Oh man, what is it with anthills? There's so many ants and they just go on and on. Fire lookout tower would be good to get to. Especially already having binoculars, we should get a good... there's a Zomborg somewhere too. Are you right by the lookout tower? Interesting. I don't have a weapon. It is slower than me. A Zomborg is a mix of dead human and even deader technology. This twisted mess of steel and flesh moves like a puppet in the hands of an angry toddler. Its robotic components seem to have shut down, and new bands of flesh have wrapped around them, tugging and pulling them in awkward directions. Bits of... can't remember how to do this. There we go. Bits of metallic skeleton and armor plating just from its decaying... oh, jut from its decaying flesh. Okay. So it's a tough robot zombie that we don't want to get too close to. So let's go this way around the ants, still keeping our distance from them. Still seeing that Zomborg, that's fine. 2 Zomborgs, that's less fine. 1, 2... 2 Zomborgs. There's sand up north of them. But we're not yet close to the tower. Let's just put some distance between us, and I think, are the ants going to... The ants may be going in to fight them. Is that what's happened here? Possibly. Hang on. See what happens here. Because there are the Zomborgs. Oh, the ants have gone into... there's more Zomborgs as well, of course there is. Whoops. Let me just... we'll zoom in on them. Sorry. There we go. And see what goes down here. So, ants versus Zomborgs. This should not go well for the ant, should it? The ant dies. The Zomborg hits the ant. The Zomborg misses the ant. Okay, that's 1 ant down. 2nd ant down. Oh, and there are 3 Zomborgs. And the ants are luring them out onto the road, which is not ideal for me. And what is it I see up here? There's something in all the sand here. Okay. Ignore and let's continue on. Keep our distance from everything down there. Keep away from the Zomborgs and all that. Here's the fire tower, I think. Yeah. With what inside? Flag, good. Nothing that's any threat yet. You can usually find it. Well, I don't know. I've found a backpack in one of these places before, so I know you can get a backpack. Zombie child somewhere. Okay. Pretty beat up zombie child, hasn't seen me yet. We'll try and creep in along this side, unless the zombie child does see me. I'll try and get in right here, because we can get straight to the stairs from here. Okay, I think that the zombie the zombie child has seen me, hasn't it? The zombie child has seen me, okay. But I still would like to go in here. Don't really want to deal with the zombie child. We're not well equipped in terms of, say, a weapon. We don't have anything good, but I think we can run circles around you, right? It is slower than you. We haven't really got a sense for Philip Donovan's stats. Good strength. Good dexterity. Dexterity is being boosted by something at the moment. Good intelligence, perception. Yeah, and we have damn good hearing. Okay. Okay, but no real pluses. No. Okay. So we don't have any advantages in there. Let's just hop straight over the fence. And I think go straight upstairs. The zombie child will be on its way, but... Well, I don't know. Do we want to go straight upstairs or do we want to go somewhere else? Because fire lookout tower implies the existence of a fire axe. Is that going to be upstairs or is that going to be down? I don't want to go up if... You know, would I rather deal with the child zombie down here first, or... Gosh, you know, I really don't know. Let's do this. We're going to go up. We're going to go across, and we're going to go up again. Across and up again. Up to the top, and we'll see if we can see any items. We have got some clam chowders, the baker's companion, how to succeed in business, the story of an Iranian youth, friendly, humane fashion, a character sheet, so someone was really into D&D or something, and a pillowcase with pillow. I'm not seeing what I wanted. I could enter through that window if I wanted, but I'm not going to. Go around the outside and take a better look at in here. Charcoal water purifier. Is this reusable if you have charcoal? It takes charges of charcoal and it purifies some water. That's not bad, is it? I mean, why not just boil the water there? Is this faster, maybe? Coffee maker, folding table. Glow stick. We don't have a torch yet. Could be useful. Signal flare. Two-way radio. I've always wondered if you could use these at all. I don't think you can you? There are various things that we can use, but not the two-way radio, unfortunately. Okay. But also, I'm not seeing... Wow, leather hot pants. Pair of light gloves. Those could be worth taking. Warmth 20 for the hands. I don't have a real sense for what's good warmth, really. Pair of socks, pair of wool socks, polo shirt, wool scarves. We're not chilly at the moment, are we? We're comfortable. We're a comfortable heat. I'll ignore all of that. Cast iron frying pan could be a good weapon. 12 bash to hits -3. Okay. It's better than nothing. It is better than nothing. Is that better than... I think the pocket knife also had -3 to hit. Okay, nothing immediately useful up here, unfortunately. By the time I get down, are we going to have zombies at the bottom? No! Surprisingly. Okay, keep to the dark. All I see is an ant somewhere. Oh, the ant has taken care of the zombie. Okay. Well, that solves a problem. I don't think I need to be worried about the ant. It is hostile, but it can't see to me. And of course, once again, it's not done anything about the child zombie. That's just an outhouse. Where are you going, ant? Okay. Okay, you are hostile and a bit faster than me. You've gotten very, very defensive of something, huh? You can't see me. But I imagine you've got a good sense of smell. Oh, okay, that's okay. We'll just go to a run. We'll see if we're faster than you. Much slower than me, okay. Well, then I'll just give you the slip around here, I think. Oh, God. How stupid is it? No, it's not that stupid. And it's going to be a good climber, too. It is. It's a good climber. Well, you know, I really don't want to be dealing with this ant, actually. It's a nuisance. You can't get into me. And you're not going to do anything out there. Am I going to have to fight this ant? I mean, okay. What do we know? We know that we've got -3 on this pan. What's the... 400 move cost, okay. Okay, if I can get you onto there, that's fine. Let me run in that direction and see if you'll step onto that for me. That would be perfect. Yeah, would you like to come straight for me at that point? There we go. Take a swing. I swing wildly and miss. I swing wildly and miss again. The ant hit my right leg. I'm now bleeding. Swing wildly and miss. The ant misses me. I am not having much luck with this frying pan. At all. I'm not having any luck with it, actually. Okay, we're gonna run back to the car. No! Wait, you're not faster than me now, are you? Oh, God, about as fast because of the damn leg damage. Okay, I can make it back to the car. Oh, God damn this ant. Oh no! Because there's no outrunning it. Because it had to hit the legs, didn't it? I mean, I've taken a lot of wild swings there, but I don't think there was anything else left to do. Unless there's better shit in my inventory. There's the pocket knife, but the pocket knife again has -3 to hit. Pierce of 7. Is it just not doing enough bash? Is that the issue? Maybe this would have been better. Because the way pierce works is pierce will... It does have a chance to pierce through armor, right? And Ant's going to have... That's probably the case. Okay, but it hasn't... Okay, what has happened in the log? I think I've done nothing to it. The frying pan, yeah, does nothing to the ant. How can we go down to a fucking ant, man? The frying pan does nothing. How this is 6, -1 versus the pocket knife, which is 7, -3. Base moves per attack 65, 68, so... I think the pair of scissors are actually the better weapon. And they're all that I've got. So I guess wield the scissors, dropping the pan. I swing for the ant and miss, is that right? Miss again. This is the end. I'm telling you, man, ants, they're not a problem until they are. We just didn't have a weapon. I was hoping to find a fire axe upstairs. A fire axe would have made such quick work of that ant. But I think it must be downstairs somewhere. That right there is me failing to understand the quality of my weapon there. And so ends the life of Philip Donovan, whose last words, kills 0, survived 34 minutes, went down to a fucking ant. I would like to try flying helicopters, because you can fly a helicopter in this game. And there we had a working helicopter in good condition. All it needed was fuel, and it would have been able to fly. There was a bug recently, I know this, that made it so that the helicopters couldn't land again. You could fly them, but you couldn't make it down to the very bottom. You couldn't land them. It's a bug that also affected coming downstairs. If the stairs were next to a ledge, you couldn't make it down the last step. So I don't know if that's been addressed yet, but I'm on Gaiman, and this bug came after Gaiman. Anyway, Philip Donovan, last words. Frickin' hate ants. I frickin' hate ants. That'll do. And so ends the life of Mr. Donovan there. We won't open our diary for the last time. We will check our kills. There were none. Should we get some score information there? 345 damage taken. Yeah, that'll do it. Level 4, maximum 0 level. 1,570 squares moved. 1,510 walked. We were foodless. We installed no implants. We were a pacifist. We killed no monsters. Killed no characters. We read no books. Gained no skill levels. Teacher, leave them kids alone. And cut no trees, the elven path. That'll do. That'll do. So ends... Oh, I've already forgotten his name. Mr. Donovan. I hope you join me for whatever comes next. It'll be another random Days Ahead episode. I might change... Right, because there's so much more that I want to do. I might dial this back to 1 a week. This has been 2 a week for a while. It was 3 a week before Naked and Afraid started. If I start something new, this will be what I sort of shift around a bit. But whatever comes next, I hope you join me for that. In the meantime, ta-ra.